Coming up, Ipswich's battle with waste companies costing big bucks. A fresh warning about bitumen bandits in Ipswich. Shopping trolleys cleared from the Bremer River. And the city's population continues to surge. It's Sunday, August 15, 2021, and I'm Alan Roebuck. Welcome to Ipswich Today, which acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which it is produced and pays respects to elders past, present and emerging. This podcast is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. Ipswich City Council's court battle with three waste companies, Austin BMI Proprietary Limited, Cleanaway Solid Water Proprietary Limited and Landtrack Property Holdings, concluded on Friday, August 13, as the Planning and Environment Court reserved its decision on appeals, which could see two new landfills and an existing waste site extended in Ipswich. The decision regarding the waste sites now lies with the court and presiding judge Michael Williamson QC, after a legal hearing that lasted 44 days and saw evidence presented by more than 40 technical experts and members of the Ipswich community. The waste companies submitted the appeals after council originally refused each of the three development applications. Mayor Teresa Harding said every appeal comes at a significant cost to ratepayers. The Mayor said more than $6 million had been spent on appeals, and this figure may rise as the case is completed. The three current appeals were administered and heard concurrently due to overlapping issues, but the judge will hand down three separate decisions. The timing of those decisions is not clear. The court recently supported a decision by council to reject an application to extend a landfill operated by BioRecycle Australia Proprietary Limited at Swanbank. In handing down his judgment on the BioRecycle case, Judge Williamson found an approval would only serve to undermine the community's confidence in the planning scheme, and the application should be refused. Meanwhile, a development application for a new landfill and recycling centre in Ipswich will be the first to be referred to the Independent Decision Review Panel for public hearing under a new process introduced by Ipswich City Council. The development application was lodged by Wanless Recycling Park Proprietary Limited and will be subject to a public hearing on August 19 at Council's Administration Building, 1 Nicholas Street. Ipswich City Council Acting CEO Sonia Cooper said she believed the independent process was the first of its kind for a Queensland council. And now a consumer warning from the Office of Fair Trading. The infamous bitumen bandits are back in Ipswich, offering driveway repairs and bitumen laying. It's a scam that's targeted many Queenslanders over the years, but with many of us at home during COVID-19, you are being warned that door-to-door scammers are ramping up their operations. One particular itinerant bitumen trader visited businesses in Caribbean recently, offering a hot mix deal, stating they had leftover materials. The trader is using a van with no business signs on it and is going by the name of Bob. Under Australian consumer law, you have extra rights if you receive unsolicited approaches by traders at your home. Door-to-door traders must advise consumers about the 10-day cooling-off period, and it is illegal for them to accept payment or commerce for any services during this time. Door-to-door traders must leave your premises if you ask them to, and they must not approach any residents displaying a Do Not Knock notice or sticker. If you'd like a sticker, you can order one from the Office of Fair Trading website. If you think you've seen these traders, contact the Office of Fair Trading on 13QGov, that's 137468, so movements can be tracked and other warnings issued. Ipswich's population has grown to 234,614, with 1,684 new residents moving to Ipswich in the second quarter of this year. That's according to Council's latest quarterly planning and development snapshot from April to June 2021. A total of 568 new dwellings were built in Ipswich during the last quarter, a 533% jump from the first quarter of the year, but a 10% decrease on the same time last year, as COVID-driven building services and supply shortages hit. In the past quarter, 462 lots were created and 455 lots approved for future growth, which is a 4% growth on lots created from this time last year and a 188% growth on lots approved since the second quarter of 2020. Suburbs with the biggest increases were Spring Mountain, Ripley, Deebing Heights, Bellbird Park, Collingwood Park and Springfield. Three weeks of roadworks are due to begin at Goodness Brisbane Terrace from August 16 as Council installs new turning lanes into both Lower Stewart and Lower James Streets. Traffic controllers will be on duty with limited footpath access during the upgrades to Brisbane Terrace, which is a key link between Goodna and Redbank and the industrial estates on Redbank Peninsula. Ipswich City Council has removed 75 shopping trolleys from the Bremer River in the past year, in a partnership with Healthy Land and Water to target stretches of the river and riverbanks between the Bradfield Bridge and David Trumpy Bridge around the Riverheart Parklands. In a decades-old problem, trolleys have been tossed into the river mainly from David Trumpy Bridge. Current and previous council administrations have highlighted the low guardrails on the state-owned bridge as a likely contributor to the problem of idiots who think it's fun to throw a trolley in the river. Higher guardrails would go some way to reducing the problem. Council invites Ipswich sporting clubs and organisations to the Ipswich 2021 Sport and Recreation Forum on August 26. The evening will get underway with essential updates for your club, including access and security control across sporting facilities, sport facility improvement requests, and the new officer portfolios, and that'll be followed by 2 workshops. RSVPs are needed, though, by August 19. And a reminder, you'll find handy links in the show notes. Ipswich Today is supported by Kinetics, people-powered web hosting trusted by Australian businesses since 1999. This podcast is also listener-supported. Please make a once-only gift or regular donation to help keep it online. Just go to ipswichtoday.com.au and click the donate button on the homepage to make a payment through PayPal. Follow and stream this podcast from your favourite app, including iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts, or play Ipswich Today from smart speakers. Music is supplied by Purple Planet Music. This is Alan Roebuck. Thank you for listening.